name is Nurul Nabila binti Noh, number matric 054660. I will explain about the ethical issue in product development. Businesses are under considerable pressure to develop products that will be favored by the customer over those of their competitors. Part of pressure to develop new products derived from the declining profit associated with products that have been around for some time. This illustrated the importance of innovation. There are three ethical issues in product development. The first is value durability. Value durability refers to the likelihood that the product will continue to maintain its value over time. The second is safety. The safety risks arise from the material of the product, its design, method of use, how the product was advertised, or some combination above. In developing new product, marketer must to alert for the possible harm that the proposed product may cause. The last is environmental impact. According to the McDonough and Bargett 2002, corporates need to think the way to not only reduce the negative impact of their product on the environment, but produce the product that have been benevolent effect. Unfortunately, there are a few unethical people not follow the three key of ethical issue in product development and create fake product to get a profit. So I will pass this topic to my next friend so she can elaborate.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atasha Azrin binti Nur Azri. My matric number is 056633. So, I will continue with my part, which is complaint issue. Our group choose the beauty product, which is Harum Malam supplement. Harum Malam is a special supplement, especially for women. It is able to keep the body healthy and can also prevent body odor. In addition, Harum Malam can also overcome common problems of women such as vaginal discharge, itching in the vagina, tightening of the vagina, eliminating the smell of menstrual fish, and other internal problems of women. For everyone's knowledge, this Harum Malam supplement is not only suitable for women who are married, but it can also be taken by virgins. Interestingly, it can be taken every day for 2 days of the copulation comes month when in abstinence and while breastfeeding. However, for women who are bisexual, it is not recommended to take this supplement, suggesting that this drink will further tighten the vagina, can cause labor difficulties. The ingredient of Harum Malam supplement is roses extract, pomegranate, strawberry, honey, raisins, and many more. Continue with this complaint issue of this beauty product. In the goodness of a product, there must be someone who takes the opportunity to produce it artificially to make a profit illegally. On 19 December 2019, in Georgetown, Pulau Pinang, Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs has detected counterfeit women's health drink products sold at 2 stores in the Bukit Jambor shopping complex. Enforcement members received a report made by the owner of the beverage derma in question claiming that 5 of his customers suffered from vomiting, nausea, and stomach pain as a result of drinking the product. In the raid, they says 57 bottles of Harum Malam brand women's health drinks which were suspected to be counterfeit and sold at cheaper prices than the original products. Besides that, if we were in terms of packaging, there is no difference to be seen on the counterfeit product, but the colour of the package is slightly faded compared to the original product. Therefore, customers do not see much change when buying this counterfeit product and cause their health to be affected. In conclusion, the community should be reminded not to be influenced by hype products sold cheaply in the market, as it will only adversely affect the safety and health of consumer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Hanafi and my matric number is 056784. And today I'm gonna talk about what are the steps that required to me as a consumer to lodge a complaint or report for this kind of products. Number one, you need to make a direct report or file a complaint directly to owner of the product itself. Second, you can file a complaint or direct report to the MC that that is Consumer Compliance Bureau by providing them information and supporting details about this kind of products. Number 3 is you can make a directly report to the authorities such as PDRM, KPNDKK and BNM or the others enforcement authorities out there. So how you gonna directly contact KPNDKK about this kind of product? Number 1 is you can call these consumer hotlines. Number 2 is there is information and strategy operation movement center call that you can make a file complaint there. Number 3 is KPNDKK also release a mobile app that help you to file official complaint there. Number 4 is you also can directly email them by following this email aduan@kpndkk.gov. Number 4 is if you Google website of KPNDKK, there are segment there that where you can make aduan or complaint there. Number 5 and lastly and not least, you can go to the nearest KPNDKK or branch and file a official complaint there to help you to solve this kind of products.
Assalamualaikum, hi. I am Muhammad Saiful Fakri bin Abdul Sukur. My matrix number 056975. I'm gonna explain regarding this slide about the action taken by KPDN HEP about counterfeit products of Harum Malam. Firstly, this is health drink product for women. This product has been imitation by certain individuals who are greedy and want to make a profit by selling counterfeit products of other popular brand. But this unprofessional job was detected by the Penang Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs on counterfeit women's health drink product sold at 2 shops at Bukit Jambu Shopping Complex. Furthermore, imposing a compound on business owner who disobey instruction. KPDN HEP already compound the business owner who sold this product and factory who produced this imitation product. It is because this imitation product gave bad effects to its consumers such as vomiting and abdominal pain due to drinking related product. Other than that, KPDN HEP implement enforcement to small business owner and awareness program. This enforcement not to persecute small business owner but also simply to show the public that they take it seriously in this regard. It also serves as a warning to other business owners so that this does not happen again in the future. Lastly, set the type of good according to the class of goods. This action is to educate the society about differences goods that according to their class. It would help the consumer to choose wisely. Thank you.
My name is Nur Farahusna binti Asro Effendi and my matric number is 054758. Okay, next my part is how does this issue affect the community? In recent years, there have been many security and counterfeit causes that counterfeit cosmetic products, food, medicines and pharmaceuticals. So, what are the effects towards community? They will face the health problems such as heart disease, low immune system and etc. Your immune system is a network of complex cells, tissue and organs that work together to defend themselves against germs. It protects your body from foreign invaders that make you sick. The sadness you experience can affect the immune system. They would not just face the health problem, but also will go through a high hospitality cost because of the side effects of the product. The community will suffer the loss, which indirectly, they are also wasting their money for buying counterfeit products. People should be more careful in buying a product and they need to be more careful consumers in purchasing activities. Be a smart consumers to buy quality goods even though the price may be a little expensive, but save also for the long term. If we can be disciplined in the things mentioned earlier, we are towards achieving financial freedom at a young age. Last but not least, the consumer will lose trust in a local product. When the community face a problem of buying products that are not original or fake to the local products, the community begins to be skeptical of local products. The effect of buying these counterfeit products can have a lot of impact on society. So, we as a consumer should be more careful in buying a product.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Solehatul Hanisa binti Muhammad Dahlan. My metric number is 054796 and I will present about the effect of ethical issues to the business. This will affect the business. This will decrease the probability of sale and damage to company's credibility. Target sales may decrease few percent as consumers started to doubt the product. Usually, consumers do not consider vendors with unethical business, so the probability of choosing them will decrease. Customers that abandon a company because they are dismayed by poor ethical practices will find other products and services to meet their needs. Those customers are difficult to win back even after ethical lapses are a thing of the past. Secondly, whole business might collapse. It will start with slow demand and tend to slow the production. Contract might be terminated as it doesn't achieve the target and disobey the contract. Employees' perception of how their company is viewed by the local community can impact behavior. Competition in industry will rise. The degree of competitiveness in an industry can impact the ethics. Thirdly, flatten the demand curve. In a highly competitive environment, ethical behavior towards customers and suppliers may slip downwards as employees scramble to bring in more work. In a stable industry where attracting new customers is not an issue, employees are not motivated to lay their internal ethics aside to chase money. This might also affect the workers under the industry and they can lose their source of income. In a nutshell, these are the effects that can affect the business entity and the industry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Mustaqim bin Abu Zahid, metric number 056973. For my part, I would like to talk about the thing we as a consumer should do before consuming any product. This matter is very important to make sure the product that we consume will not bring any harm to us physically or mentally. First thing first, we as a consumer must ensure the product that we want to buy or consume were registered under Ministry of Health. For all of your information, every health product in Malaysia must be registered with the Ministry of Health before they can be sold or marketed to consumers. These registered products are already going through evaluation and laboratory tests and guaranteed in terms of safety, quality and efficiency. People can easily check whether the product are registered by going to National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency website. Secondly, we also need to make sure the product we are buying are original from the right manufacturer and not a fake one. Nowadays, there is a lot of irresponsible person who make counterfeit product for them to make profit easily but imitate the original product by putting low quality substances and using improper production methods. The originality of a product can be sure by looking at the serial number and by scanning the barcode provided. Don't buy product that is suspiciously cheap from the normal one or from an authorized seller. Next, the consumer must check the substances that be used inside the product. The product that use prohibited substances or substances that is illegal must be avoided. This type of substances can affect our health on the long run, such as chronic diseases. We need to choose the product that have used substances that is approved by Ministry of Health. Last but not least, before consume any product, make sure to prescribe with your medical expert first. If the expert think that you should consume the product, then you can consume it. But if the expert tell that the product is not suitable with your body, didn't give any positive result, or can give a bad side effect, you should avoid it. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Imelda Balkis binti Muhammad Zira. Next, we will continue with what seller need to do while running a business. So, sellers should consider ethical issue in a product development like value durability, safety and environmental impact. So, first is value durability, means how far the product will continue maintains its value over time. Because of some product will lose their value since of being replaced by new technological development, or others competitors are making cheaply their products so it can break down your product quickly. Second is environmental impact, means corporation need to think ways not to only reduce the negative impact of their product on the environment, but also produce products that have benevolent effect. Therefore, they have to bear responsibility for any negative effect. So sellers should endeavor to make products that serve safety, means seller must take all reasonable measures to ensure that their product do not have features that will cause harm to the customer. Basically, hefty theories that are commonly used to determine when a product is defective and what is owed to the victim of accident caused by defective products. First is the due care theory, means manufacturer is responsibility to exercise due care extend to the following 6 areas. First is material substances, second design, third production, fourth packaging and labeling, fifth quality assessment, and sixth statutory warning. Second theory is the contractual theory, means the seller who intend to enter a contract with consumer have a duty to disclose exactly what the customer buying and what the terms of sales are. Last theory is the strict liability theory, means this theory maintains that a manufacturer should pay the cost of any injuries caused by any defect in the product.
My name is Nur Anjana binti Muhammad Naha and my metric number is 054866. In conclusion, the product development is very important, especially in terms of the safety. And the company cannot simply place a product on the market and expect the consumer to protect themselves from possible harm arising from the product. In terms of the ethical issues in the product development, the fake healthy drinks that have been explained by my friends before is the situation that can cause harm to the customer. And this product also can be considered as the parasite because it used the same label as a similar product. But the manufacture is in unapproved premises and also made from the lower quality components. And irresponsibility among people in the community by selling the fake product can affect the consumer health and cause various diseases. And if this problem is out of control in the society, it will become worse. However, the community awareness on these issues is very important, and as the consumer, they need to inspect all necessary information before make rational choices such as the packaging, labeling, and also the ingredients. And if they feel doubt of the product, they have to make an immediate report to the responsible authorities. And that's all from me. Thank you.